Welcome back to Bosnia, Episode 3, ladies and gentlemen. Pozdrav. Well, we have officially changed our religion. We are no longer Slavic pagans, and therefore we lose our ability to raid because we relatively have good development, at least here in the capital county, which I'm sure one day it'll grow on its own due to neighboring areas and, well, neighboring developed areas like here in Rama, so eventually, all this development will be transferred to them on a monthly growth, very, very slowly. As you can see here, 0.3 a month. It's already 25 with this one, 19 with that, and 24 for them. Because we've been working on development in Rama as of late. Even though we could spend more of our money for this, but unfortunately, that's not what the money is going to be used for. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Krstjani faith, which is a minority religion. It's created by the Bosnian people themselves. As we remind you people, this is for 3 tenets of Krstjani. Vedicant preachers, which we can convert faster. This makes temperate virtue and gladness a sin. Monasticism, which courtiers can take the vows and become a monk, which was a common practice among Christianity. And pastoral isolation, so we consider all other Christian faiths to be righteous, regardless of doctrinal differences. Even the most heretical Christianities, they're righteous to the Krstjani, and were more resistant to conversion. Characters and counties may sometimes reconvert back to the faith of the led astray. Characters but not counties are more willing to be converted away from this faith. Right. So some would think we're the more tolerant kind. But since we rule the other parts of Bosnia where Slavic paganism is still around, so I suggest you better get to work on converting. It'll take 5 years, unfortunately, but it's a start. Despite your skill. Too bad we can't replace you. And we'll be losing a bit of piety because last fall and I told my Rome priest, the Jed, to convert people. I said Jed because that means grandfather in the Bosnian language or an older Slavic language, like Old Church Slavonic, to describe the sort of religious head of the Krstjani faith, even though we have no head of faith. And Krstjani means adherent to the cross in that language. And the adherents are called, I believe they're called gosti, which is guests. So now it's the first landed ruler to be Krstjani. But our liege is still Slavic pagan, and I think we could tell him to convert, or otherwise we would adopt their faith. But I modified my feudal contract towards him. And now we have protected religious rights, so he cannot tell me to demand conversion and cannot convert faith in the county in my lands. We wish to be left alone. But also we will fight for our independence soon. But the problem is, Croatia will not ally with us because of my sin, and we alienated them. But if there's anybody willing, find a spouse for alliance power to Slovene. All these are in these areas. They're both next door. I mean, one is 1 year old. There's a few Greeks, but that's Syracuse. That's in Sicily. There's always the Avars, but it all depends on their strength. Slovene, which is Slovak, by the way, not Slovenian. Unfortunately, they're the best ones we got. So, okay, let's make do. I got a couple of sons. They all accept because they're terrified of me. That's why. So that's one. Branimir, find you another spouse. Now there's Blahumira, lost her home, and has a claim on it, so get that too, but also terrified of me. Liliana, my daughter. There's gotta be someone. Italian. Ferrara. That's not far from here. Oh, they'll do. I mean, it may not be much levies on their part, but it'll do. I'm not talking about the Allies and they're talking about theirs. You know, getting them to sail over to Bosnian land. Really? Of ours? Despite the fact that they're really against us? A little too far. Keep looking. Greeks. There's a Bulgarian. Skadar, that's not far. Too little. Gee, take your pick. This is your one opportunity. Unfortunately, these are all baronies, so scroll up. Scroll up. So our best bet's going to be Ferrara. Obviously not. So we got those two, three alliances locked down. It'll be a little bit of too many alliances by that time. Guess them too. Well, let's make it official. We need alliances for the Bosnian War of Independence. Or Ram War of Independence. While I was at the market with Branimir, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Branimir watched him. For a while, when he did nothing but cough and beg for water, he rolled his eyes and kept on walking. Oh, you're an impatient and callous man. Or should you be more compassionate? Which is virtuous in the Krstjani faith if you're going to be that guy, but you're more into stewardships. I suggest you be the arrogant one. This criminal's not even worth your attention. There are 4 alliances, that's good enough. I hope. And we could go for one more, if it's allowed. No? Okay, because that's too many alliances, they say. That's why they won't accept it. We have enough prestige to call upon them to help us out. I'm feeling fine. One-eyed and I'm a raider. They're beaten, and their ally is too busy fighting some other war. Byzantium defeated Rashka recently to grab Zaglumia, which we won't be getting that anytime soon. So here's our plan. Break away from Rashka, and then join Croatia to swear fealty. We were thinking about if we were in relations, but no. we found someone better. For now, we'll begin to sway you, no matter what you think of us. Plus, he's rather paranoid, so it's probably not going to work. Well, I mean, I understand we'll accept, but we'll gain up to him. I mean, if he's going to be Croatian, so be it. I mean, similar culture, South Slavic, you know, but it'll wait. So just at least try this way. It'll have a small chance of getting him up that way, even though I don't have that diplomacy skill like I used to. Says you. So, we must break out for independence. Strength is similar. So, again, we have to fend off the first wave unless we get lucky and capture Mutimir in battle and besiege to the areas and reach the capital. Preferably just besiege the capital because they're a long way there. He's located in Lika. Actually, that's in Croatian. He'll know. Unless he's been on a retreat lately. But if we can beat them there, and then the Grand Prince separately, then we can definitely. This is our only shot at independence. Remember, if I win, we become independent. If we lose, he will imprison me and gives me a title revoke reason. We must do it. We must do it. Next one. This will be the only time that I will ever be calling them for wars. Careful with the attrition. Damn it. Damn it! What's the best approach then? Nowhere. Just go for the quickest route. But don't worry, our knights will fight well. Except for Merberbat, which I hope he doesn't get killed. He's my steward. And this is the first time we are using siege weapons. It's not much, but it's what we can afford. And we'll have to wait for further reinforcements. There's Duke Mutimir himself. Said to be even, but that's defending river crossing. Well, let's go there and then fight where we won't take that river crossing. We got to trick them into coming up here. They say we'll probably win still. Moving locked, but it'll still be mountains. Grand Prince is out there, but these are smaller allies, but they will compensate our losses. So let's see it. Unfortunately, the fight looks about a bit even, but he has more advantage than I do because of uh, mountains, their advantage. Unreformed pagan combat advantage. Command and martial skills compared to mine. We hope our allies will get here in time. We'll try to do what we can. But it seems to be going our way now. But beware of Grand Prince. There's plenty of advantages, but a higher quality army with them. Look what they are. They got far better fighters amongst them, but our allies will be with us. We hope. But I think it would be better just to take the objective now. And let the allies come with us. And take over this area. If we take the capital, that's more to the war score. Vladislav's been asking me for a wooden sword for a long time. I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made the promise, he's been redoubling his efforts to study. Seems learning isn't really your thing. You must focus on the boots he already possesses. He ought to be content. Well, these combined forces that they'll be getting together won't be good for us. Either that or not interested. Stay with us. We'll knock this area down. We hope. There's a breach here. No. It's the last time you'll be offering me such things. We have your wife. May not be, it doesn't contribute to the war score, but I'm sure you'll pay well. Don't forget to hire mercenaries. The Hungarians ain't coming. We can definitely get them off of there. It's our mountains. They're not coming. They're running. Keep running. Spinning River crossing. We'll have backup. See if we can hurt him and capture him. Overwhelmed by stress. I did not. The man was my friend. I was supposed to capture. Who killed him? He was wounded and immediately died from his wounds. Now it's Duke Bran that we must deal with. Why must I do everything myself? How can I be expected to rule overrun when half of my servants are incapable of following my orders and the other half doesn't even understand them? Well, one, somebody hurt the man that we wanted to capture and he later died from his wounds. And the other half doesn't understand them because they don't understand the particular Bosnian dialect that we speak of. Either that or it could be my Slovakian and Italian friends. But, God, need a drink. Actually, no. Stewardship, or I will just have to endure then, for the death of my friend, former liege. Brand's taken over. He's already lost an eye. This is a good chance to capture him. Don't kill him. Nope. It's level 3 for it compared to level 2. Here is 2. Capture this area now. Okay. Who did it? Who wounded Mutiny? Or was he wounded in a previous battle that I wasn't aware of? They got mercenaries, I just saw them pop up. It was you. Of course, the Croatian who is the legendary blade master. Of course you did. The new army of Duke Bran. Well, let's have another chance at capturing him because he's a wounded man. The Hungarians are coming. Take over. Follow us. What do we know of Duke Bran? He's a military man and was just... Yes, he can get troops moving a little bit faster, but he's a wounded man. We can defeat him decisively there. And a good chance to capture him because he's one-eyed. Like me. Forces have captured Serapion. Not interested. Well, I don't know about taking him on. We'll probably lose here. We are winning, but it's gonna get a bit difficult now. We can't defeat them in battle because we're outnumbered. And he's very well supplied because he's gone over neutral territory before coming back down here. And mind you, they're no longer allied with Rashka due to the depth of it. Woman of no political significance. Don't forget to bring mercenaries. I think it would be a good time to bring them here now, but they're going to be in the way. So try to make your way back. We need additional reinforcements. Our bravery and our allies can't really do it alone. I was shocked when I caught Vladislav trying to steal a travel chest from a visiting Mayor Ilya. He blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell he was lying. We're all guided by rules greater than ourselves, child. Yes, I know I'm getting more stressful each day, but once this war is over, then I will start dealing with that. Even if I get another mental break, I may have to take up drinking. Will, soon. Okay. Station in Srebrenica. Go get mercenaries. What's available? And affordable. Well, there's them. But unfortunately, it's not a good place to be. Either that or them, which means more bowmen and light footmen. But it's good numbers, so they're our best bet. It's a Lombard mercenary company. Bring him in. Stick with us. Take over. We gotta defeat them. Reduce risk of commanding armies. Say chances are even. But we gotta get them all. Damn. Guess that's the way it's gonna be. Our allies are coming. But we outnumber them. They're causing more casualties on us. Where are you going? Facing the Serbs. We wounded the Grand Prince himself. We could potentially capture him. But we did not. Out! It's just one man. Hurry up and take out all this damn barony. Actually, here's another chance of capturing this. Will definitely up the war score. We'll crush them all together. We got him. Let's see. Do the math here. It's 49 plus 26 this month. Well, he's got no money, so there's no point. And plus, you can't just release him and demand conversion. He's your liege. And plus, you're going to be leaving the country anyhow. So, we got our independence. Thanks to our allies. We shall disband. It's neither my de jure liege nor a neighboring liege. Oh, just a moment. Now we can swear fealty to Croatia. This was our intention. We never want to become fully independent yet. But it's a good idea to be under the protection of another country. We know Byzantium wants me in, because, you know, I mean, we could be good in a cooperation basis, but if it ever threatens the sovereignty of Bosnia, I will put my hands up and give it to you. So it's better off that we would join Croatia. Man's doing 4. And we can't create title ourselves, we just need, about one more. One more at the least, and you need a lot of money, which is something that we cannot afford. And an independent duchy would spell danger from Byzantine, so we have no choice but to join Croatia. And let's help them to create their future kingdom. If they could get another duchy, like take Slavonia, take Dalmatia. Well, actually, they can't do that. Heck, Pagania even. Actually, we can help you out with that. It's just part of your expansion. So we have sworn fealty. Branimir, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful vassalship. Well, we do know that he's a schemer and a torturer. So don't cross him. Thank you, my new boss, my new liege. We're about to go into combat. We do have enough money. Just a second. He's not defending my faith. Oh, excuse me. Right. This is your business. Even though I don't want the Italians, you know, getting Pagania. I'd rather see the expansion of Croatia. Anyway, what does my feudal contract say? Oh dear, yes. Tell you what. Legislate protected, and I will give you levy contribution. I mean, we will provide you with more levies, just to make Croatia strong. And we religiously protected because we do not wish to be taking our title away because of our faith differences. Even though the Catholic views us as astray, while we consider them righteous. So now, we wish to be left alone with our business. And speaking of business, what should I do? 2 more perks or go for wealth? In 2 years' time, we'll get this, which I'll be 49 by then. And the 3s, I'll be in my 50s, gonna back down, and perhaps spend the rest of my life on wealth focus. So you get 2 more perks. You're fine. So I'm not allowed to help the troops. So. The Chancellor of Croatia. Placing Count William. I was Chancellor of Rashka before, but now I'll be your Chancellor of the new realm. Plus, there's good money in that. Despite the fact that it says not rightful liege. Branimir seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Afterwards, he couldn't stop talking about the feelings that locking eyes with one of the younger servants had caused him. Oh, lustful, eh? Just like me. Or you could be greedy, or you could be gregarious. About to have another mental break, but this could be a good help to me to get this down. Just pick up a negative perk. Don't worry about it. So, as for you, I prefer you to be the gregarious, not lustful. So, here we go again. I sit brooding on my throne, my heart heavy with memory, mulling over things that I did years and years ago. How often I lashed out in rage. Has my wrath been well spent or misdirected? Have I ever truly done the right thing? My head throbs. Why would God task me with ruining if he knew it would make this miserable? Ah! I swear to God, I'll punch someone! Be irritable, then. This character drowns out a passive irritation at the present. There goes my diplomacy. And I got an unpressed claim on the county of Vukovar against Rashka. When that peace deal expires, we will definitely defeat him and get Vukovar for ourselves, even though this would help Croatia's expansion. If they wish to create a kingdom, if they can get at least another duchy. But here's another problem. Oh, actually, no, not a problem. There'll be no Banate of Bosnia under them. We're just going to be safe and sound under our protection. And this could potentially make the Bulgarian vassals fight against Rashka. Come on, Croatia, get down to Pagania. Fortunately, they brought friends along. And here's another problem with them. They are a vassal to West Frank. You may be defeating them in battle, unless you capture the Count. He's been captured. Alright, you got it. You got Pagania, but... what does this mean? Oh, is this a holy war? Holy war. Good. Get them out of here. Havratska. Yes. Also, in order to create Humia, you need to have at least 2. And Croatia's got 2. If you got the money, which you don't have really, you gotta create that title. Otherwise, it'll be going separately. There's your problem. It's 2 separate. And you're getting too old, and therefore you will pass on. And the realm will be split. Actually, there will be the Banate of Bosnia under Vyakoslava. Just she's going to Pagania. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Insult a random vassal. Gain lashing out for a year even though I get no vassal. I'll just say, hey you, to let go of this anger and irritation I've been holding in. Oh, there's nothing better than to clear the mind. Next time opportunity arises, I will not stop myself. Mayor Ilya, my dear Chancellor, I smiled lewdly. Were you born such a loathsome knave, or did that develop later in life? A look on his face. But it needs more work. Feast will probably be preferable. Alright, what's development level? I have not been paying attention. 4 years time, so 4 years later, stop developing and start focus on taxation. While subsequently we'll convert the two to Krstjani. Independent. Okay, good. So she just gets the title, which she'll be going to Paganism anyway. While the Banate of Croatia and Bosnia will be created. But I don't think the Kingdom of Croatia title will be created that way unless you go up to Slavonia. But I will definitely go get Vukovar once the treaty expires. In our recent communications with my liege, Ban Domagoj expressed to want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. I could make sure our coming letters contain on the topic close to his heart. Oh, I know what he's talking about. You know he's into that stuff. I'm sure he enjoys such an intrigue. And my response is encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics now, just to keep pretending that I know anything about intrigue. Let us speak more. Vladislav comes of age. My tuition of Vladislav is at an end. For the longest time I was hoping good tutelage would be enough to teach Vladislav the intricacies of any scholarship, but all efforts have come to naught. Hardly studies. He's at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics. He'll probably never write any great theorems. He might read one or two. Insightful thinker. Well, he's more than other things anyhow. I hope your future spouse will turn out any good. So, Dalmatia's out of the question. There will be a Zagumia. There will be Bosnia and Croatia. But with Bosnia and Croatia, they can fight against Slavonia for the Jure wars. And I would definitely help them out on that. Yes. Syracusan claim. Down in old Magna Grecia. Since you aren't inheriting anything, I could at least educate you. I know a thing or two about warfare. At first I thought a simple footman, a fool, for stepping on the training field, although Priesta seemed no threat at first. It quickly became clear that it would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. The sovereignty suddenly became a matter of life and death. I try not to show my relief when this sword finally hit the ground. Really? Just kill him outright. No, no. This man is a good fighter. I could use more people like you. And he just became ill. But our physician, Havel, the former priest. Still good physician. Peasant revolt, Usara, and Soli, due to the fact that they're pagans. It's the less developed areas. I could just stop swaying him. We're gonna get along fine anyhow. Again, interested in getting 2 more perks and then spend the rest of my life on wealth focus while I will... Which one of these would work for me? Not sure. And we'll let it expire. Now our fighting men will be fighting more effectively. I gave them more levies. I write to inform you of the most appalling discovery I made about Mayor Mervat. The man is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I sincerely hope that bringing this sensitive information come to your attention will prove unwavering loyalty towards you, my Count. Mayor of Srebrenica, my spy master. Do reveal the secret. And he's gained a favor hook on me. Whatever the hell he's gonna do with that. He's just a mayor. Now what's the secret? Witchcraft. Here. We know it's shunned upon, but man is doing poor, so blackmail him. Whatever the hell I'm gonna do with that, this is a strong hook. It's good. Could have easily exposed him, but may never know what's needed. Clodomir's come of age. A natural administrator from birth, it should surprise no one that Clodomir has come far in his studies of the management of the realm, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and wanderings of the people. He even expresses remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. He's a fortune builder now. So, Domagoj will soon pass. We'll be working with Vyacheslava, which unfortunately she's into learning. I was hoping a little bit of Marshall, but so it's not going to be until January of 892 that we'll fight for Vukovar. And we have no nothing against Slavonia. I'm happy they took Pagania. Stand here. It's to prepare for a peasant revolt. Or we will slowly convert these pagans and then finish one more increased development in the county to 10. And that's when we'll stop right there. And we'll probably spread the Bosnian culture. Slav. Get him. There we go. No, not like that. A little bit of dread will be fine. It's what we do with peasant leaders. There goes all that control again. Now it's going to take 20 months, thanks to the little perk that I got that comes with. If only I guardianship. But problem is, foreign court. Conversion is finished. We'll convert one more. Our pagans in Osera. Life's all better. Answer to all situations. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. The boy takes a bite of a biscuit as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. He is well known for his mastery in all manner of varied tactics. If there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. I want to learn. He might attempt to teach me his flexible leader skill. So he's my mentor. Oh, ally to the High Chieftain. It's gonna be a challenge. Anyways, let's go hunting. Our first ever hunt. Because I need to get rid of this stress. Otherwise it would get worse from here. If I get another mental break. My knight, Krstjani, is first to see it. The flighty air is hard to distinguish from its surroundings, but it is observing us through the undergrowth. I lock eyes with the animal, and as it falls, it can sense my attention, where it suddenly takes off. We ride. Hunting here. My world narrows to the nature surrounding us as we follow there on its escape through the ravine. Riding side by side with Krstjani, I can hear the thunder of hooves, dogs barking, men shouting. Excitement flows through me as we soar again in the cloud. We press on. I know that it is a killing shot before the arrow finds its target. The hare stumbles and falls. We drown out its wails with shouts of victory. A good kill and a good chase. Liliana comes of age. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult, with sufficient tutelage that even a child has displayed natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Liliana, and can come to truly understand its uses. She knows a lot of ways to get what she wants, and most importantly, she is highly aware of the political implications of those she wants. Intricate web weaver. If only you were a new spy master, had you gotten a little bit better. What you'll do. Even though you're going to be potentially married off to somebody that would be beneficial for Bosnian interests. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the hills behind as the servants prepare another game for the journey back. Hunts like these are a pure joy, and I cannot wait for next year. Or any other. How much is for a feast? 50. Fair price. No longer overwhelmed by stress now. Guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is right. Spirits are high as the feast begins. Who's here it's in? Mayor of Srebrenica, Mayor of my wife, my son Vladislav, and my son Branimir, my daughter Liliana. Welcome, friends. Too bad Croatia ain't coming here. What right does my wife think she has kind of ideas of warfare misguided? Tell me that my ideas would break down the moment comments, but what does she know, really? Love a chance to settle this on the battlefield. Keep in mind, that's your soulmate, not just your wife. As the feast is underway, our guests are eating and drinking. Liliana approaches Antea at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. Don't power to the host. Antea deserves the credit, despite the fact we had a little disagreement earlier. Alliances are expiring, which heck everything. For everyone headed to their respective homes, and I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife to thank for much of its success, with nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Till next time, it was almost a family feast, too. It's almost a family matter. You need to start saving money for further these upgrades. Which of course would take a long time, but I'll switch to wealth focus and hope we'll get wealth related events. One of these days I gotta expand up to Donja Krajina, because that's rightfully part of Bosnia. Boy has shown me the ins and outs of all manner of varied tactics. My final test is a mock battle against him, to show what I've learned. Prepare the ranks. Boy comes running up to me. Impressive, he shouts. The enemy levies stand in awe at the efficiency of my other troops. There can be little doubt that I've understood what it means to be a flexible leader. I've learned so much. Thank you. We know they're Slavic pagans, but still. They're still fighters. They serve under us. I'll just lash out somebody just to further reduce it. Ilya this time. Just trying to get further away from that level as soon as possible. Still alive, huh? Betrothed matrilineally. It's got a lot of claims. And with that, you're gonna have a future alliance with Fruly. Which, yes. You have an alliance with Croatia. That's a good alliance. Very good of you. Three months left. Full control and development 10, and we'll stop from there. Too bad Branimir isn't as skilled as you. Thank you. Construction slow down. Hmm. Marital confidentiality. I'm contemplating whether to share something with my wife the next time we're by ourselves, away from listening ears. The things I learned about Mayor Herbat would be of great interest to me. Secret? What secret? Yeah, the fact that the Herbat's a witch. Yeah, share this with her. Ban Domogoy declared war on Duke Bran of Rashka. A holy war? For Bukovar. Well, I can't help you. Unless we have an alliance. But even then. Okay, last one. Switch to wealth. Maybe we should get that books to demand payment. Alright, they're both done. Alright, no more development. How long will it take to spread the Bosnian culture in these lands? 5 years? About as much as development, sure. Because I figured it's about that time to spread the Bosnian culture since we're a minority here. Hey. Where do you think you're going? A much higher advantage these days. If we can capture Duke Bran, that means more money for me. We can't help the Croats take Vukovar. Plus they got allies on their own. They don't need us. Our only interest is to defend the homeland. See? They don't need us. We're only interested in defending our turf. And making a lot of money. There was a commotion among children today. Nino Slavos tended to preach among his fellow youngsters and became a target of a small fight. He intervened and did what we could to protect him. Miroslav, never back down from the challenge. You shall be brave. You want to go for round 2? I know it doesn't contribute to war score, but it's to potentially capture him and get money off. My son, Vladislav Puzzleovich. You alright? He's alright. Just quickly got over his wound. What good is that patrol right now? Break it up. I'll find you a much suitable spouse in the future. They got the objective. Just keep hurting them. Get away. They can do it. As long as they hold the objective, then it's good. This is gonna be good. We'll definitely jump up in the war score. Now, Ninoslav is a holy warrior. He's diligent, callous, and deceitful. No, that's calling me. You're not marrying this woman. That's it. She's a fornicator. Not an adult. 100%. Captured him. Alright, Vukovar is Croatian now. You still got a long way to go. If you want to form the kingdom. If you got the money, that is. I'll even lend you some. If the chance was given. Because don't you know how much it costs to create a whole kingdom? 500. Oh dear. Now it's Ban Vyakoslava. Well, at least he died before. You know, that happened. So now, Zahumia is part of it. Yikes. If you want Zahumia back, I'll be glad to help you. Because she's got backup. If you want Croatia to be formed, well, take that land back. Marshal of Croatia. Thank you. It's the position that I've always wanted. It's kind of too late now because I'm no longer focused on martial matters. I don't need Vukovar for myself. Tell you what, after the conversion, then maybe expand through there. I mean, it's part of the Bosnia of Bosnia. You got a long life ahead of you. But unfortunately, the martial isn't going to be good unless you make good alliances. Unless we get rid of her, and then it will go back to Croatia. Plus more in the stewardship versus I think she's the better of the two. Plus there's good reason why get rid of her. I think for the first time we may have to assassinate somebody, but remember, if the plot is exposed, that's it. That's the end. You can't do it anymore. Help me on this one. Actually, no. Ninoslav will take the job. He's done enough. There's a pretty good chance. Hope it doesn't get exposed. But just sit tight and wait for events to pop up to increase the chances. As well as all the other events that relates to wealth focus, stewardship, and everything. So we need her dead. So we'll go back to Croatia. We'll be working under her. Didn't know you're related. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. She's gonna know by that time. If we don't get it advanced. They're no longer allies. Good. So remember, the little more we expand, it'll help Croatia's case to form their kingdom. I want them to form the kingdom, so they can give their Banate of Bosnia to me. That's all I desire. I will not join that. Croatian, technically. We may assist you on this, if you really want them gone. Because I want to keep Croatia strong. That's why. Let's go beat them up together. We're coming in. If there's one thing Bandkira in particular cannot resist, it's her favorite treat. Her next sweet snack will be 1 part nougat and 1 part poison forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Bon appetit! She's dead. She swallowed the bait, sweet roll and all. In no time she was clutching at the throat, wheezing for air before collapsed to a small heap on the ground to never get up again. All bakers in the area were questioned, but no trace of foul play could be found. I had to do this. I had to do this. Had to! It's to keep Croatia strong, that's why. Now, my son Miroslav's been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he's been repeating the words himself. Give others their due, and you'll receive your own in turn. Again, you're not in line to inherit any. Actually, you do. You're thinking of, wait a minute, is he the youngest of the... Yes. Keep forgetting that it's Loviana who's the one that's not getting it. If you want to be generous, go for it. I'm going to stop you. Shall I have to give that title away to somebody? She'll be turning 16 this August. Yeah, sure. It's our only alliance with them so far. Well, crap. Got no stewards now. And Branislav became a spy. Oh, the hawk! Well, it actually makes a little difference. I'll switch back. Like heck. Still feeling fine, no health penalties. Additional 3, gone married. We'll try to help you out on whatever you need. Once we finish the conversion, then we'll start fabricating claims into areas that are properly Bosnian. No. That wasn't my battle. As I said, if you can't fabricate claims yourself to get Slavonia, then I'll do it myself. Croatian, Slavic, Pagans. Oh yes. I don't think you have hooks on anybody. Nor do you have physicians. Get rid of it. Think. Wasn't there, well, look for one that has learning. We don't want to pay for a physician. Kinda don't want to. This may sound like a bad idea. But I'm gonna make him call physician. If he screws up, then he screws up. He may pick up the physician. That's right. It's not worth it. It's like, okay, I need my money back. No, it's not worth that time. My lord, there's come to my attention there's a rare opportunity to invest in the county of Bosnia. My wife Mate draws up details for the business investment. It does indeed look as if the deal could benefit Bosnia if greatly if successful. It's a risk worth taking. Results great deal return, so business endeavor for 10 years. More taxes, a little more development growth. I'm about to have this area converted. The reason I did this is just so we could pick up a physician trait for additional learning. Next task for you. Fabricate the claim here. It's going to take you 3 years to do it. Do anything to help Croatia. If the Byzantine Empire ever threatens Croatia, then, well, we may have to do something about it. We can at least put up a fight. wait for those two options to be available. We'll be hunting and feasting this year. Oh, and just lash out some random goof. No, lash out on my steward. That's for starters. Now let's go hunting. Sound the horn. Plus, having a claim fabricated and the price won't be that expensive. No noise from the others fade away by the time the suffragan Bishop Othello and I stock up on the stag. Yeah, we're almost within striking distance when Othello whispers to me, now that we're finally by ourselves, I have to set you to let you know about Ljubljana. This is not an ideal outfit for you to be wearing about, going out on hunt. Oh no. You know what? Do tell me. What is it? Secret exposed. Return dark daughter has. What? You admitted to me that you impregnated my daughter? What the hell's the matter with you? You're carrying a child. How could he put my daughter in this position? Oh my goodness. If this was in the old religion, we would have imprisoned these two right away, but you've committed a grave sin. I ought to have you killed for this. Which we can get rid of him with ease. In fact, we may do that, because I need someone better. Hopefully someone with good learning. Taking it out on him. I'm going straight to hell for this. Welcome, friends. And she's not coming to the feast as punishment. As my wife's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I just meant to her. Struggle to push my finger with. I've had too much. I try to get up on me. Don't trust a word I say. I told her about the time that I murdered this, the sister of Vyacheslava. Slav. She deserves all the credit. I'm just trying to play nice to her. Don't reveal the secret to anyone. After plate, the food is brought in with great unmistakable smell reaching my home. Then my naive leech band Vyacheslava, sensitive to lemon, Sunday I said travel. I bid you all welcome, and I pray you find food you like. Get a weak hook on her. Trace as I savor from the food is deadly to my liking. Well, what the hell am I going to do with that? I don't want her money. I could modify the contract. Like what? Can't just do that. It's already been changed. So. Plus, she needs that money more than I do. It's for the creation of the future Kingdom of Croatia. Into medicine. Anyways. Yeah, you're already married and everything. How long is this hook gonna last? 10 years. Okay, you got 10 years. No, stupid idea. Don't even think about it. I ought to get you married right away. Once we deal with this man, even though we're trying to fabricate the claim, but... Well, next time, I'm an eager reveler now. Ups the diplomacy and intrigue a bit. makes up for, being such a irritable man that I am. And my wife knows my murder secret of that killing her, which, again, what are you gonna do? Miroslav seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Afterwards, couldn't stop talking about the feelings of locking eyes with one of the younger sets of caused him. Oh dear. Listen, you are a warrior. It's better off that you be gregarious. Show him how to make friends at least. A fearless lackey, as they describe him. So we thought it was a dude. Well, unfortunately, this is a bastard child. Give it a good Bosnian name, which is Nicholas. Gonna be the first Christian name we had, but unfortunately, he'll never inherit because it's a product of the bishop, the Jed, the grandfather. That's what Jed means, grandfather. Is that what it means for Sergeant Bishop, or do I have to be the Ban of Bosnia and then may use that name? I don't know. It's the first time that I played Krstjani. It's about time that we need some fresh blood. Because we have very good fighters, but I need some of it to keep my sons away from the battlefield. Don't want them to get killed. Still feeling fine. Marco Looney. Even though his old age may catch up to him, but he'll do. Oh no. Who did you? Didn't he have that already? Now you gave him a claim to Usura. Damn it, man. Cask of wine. Batala will attend a local celebration in Rama. And I happen to know that he's a bit of a wine aficionado. I don't know if that drinking is what caused him to, do that to my daughter. I could lure him to the cellar of my temple for an exclusive tasting, then to make sure that he never walks out again. This'll be easy. Batella followed me willingly in the center, drunk on merriment and wine. After many glasses of fine wine, he fell readily asleep. Before I could finish welling up the exit, some servants walked in. Oh, it seems like Batella fell asleep in the middle of your project. Can we help you escort in the bedroom, my lord? Damn! First you don't succeed. Now he's gonna be watchful. Well, try it again. Damn it! You had too much to drink. Again, I'm okay if anybody's gonna help me fabricating a claim for this area, which will pick apart Slavonia bit by bit to help Croatia. At this point, well, we know he's in the marshal. Is your guardian any good? Nope. Not to me. Attaboy. local Bosnian Krstjani. At least he's helping me to try to get rid of this bishop. Alright, you handsome man. Find some woman who's... Well, you're handsome. She's beautiful even though... Again, a woman of no political significance. This is gonna hurt your prestige. Even more. It's gonna be bad for you, but... Think of the beautiful children you'll be having. At least you support your siblings. So. Just need someone who's even with all the skills. Okay. Look again. It's very good. It'll definitely help out. She's shrewd. It's not inheritable, but she's a bisexual too, like you. Like, if you can't make alliances with somebody, especially when you're a county, well, look for the one who's some of all skills, and at a reasonable age. I mean, with that kind of age, he's not going to have much children, but he can always remarry later in his life. Speed up a little. Let's wrap this episode up when we barricade this clinic. Ah! Liliana's been murdered. Oh God, how could you do this to Liliana? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. Life had so much in store for her. She did not deserve this, but she was poisoned. By who? I don't recall her having any rivals. Is it because she was a sinner and people thought she deserves to die? Well, every man for himself. Ninoslav is fiddling nervously with his sleeve as I open the door to my chambers. What is he doing at this hour? My deepest apologies, but I must speak with you private. This scout is very interesting. He's uncovered the secret of Countess Matea. He's willing to share with me. I'll let him off the hook. Well, I got nothing for you. You got no money. So, I swear, after this you owe me no longer. Or just, well, beat the heck out of him. Looks well enough, so... Do you think you can make me an amends? Tell me or else. Don't you know I'm a raffle character? Irritable man? Tell me, god dang it. I finally uncovered the truth. The cold-blooded doxy behind my daughter's Liliana's early demise is none other than my wife. Oh, she thought she would get away with this heinous crime. But mark my words, she will pay for her sins. How could you do that to your own daughter? You murdered your own daughter, my daughter. And because, my goodness, the woman's pregnant, she's like, she doesn't want to see any more bastards. And I fear she may go for Nicola next. I mean, getting a hook on her won't do much. I ought to expose her right now. Strong hook is no good for a spouse. You murdered the daughter. Everyone knows it now, so therefore you are a kinslayer. It is shunned upon, but it is not reason for imprisonment. Known criminal. Okay, it is. Is that so? Jed, what did they say about kinslaying? It is shunned, not criminal. But murder is murder. See? No, not like that. She may succeed, but if she fails to imprison me, she will leave my court. You think her paranoia is what made her act like that? Again, she didn't deserve it. But it is a known criminal because, therefore, as I said, murder is murder. Oh, this may sound like a stupid idea. Hey, a small chance of an increase will do. If I do imprison her, we'll break up with her and then remarry with somebody with high stewardship, preferably. So, give it a try. Give it a shot. She managed to avoid capture and fled the countryside. Traitor! Love affair broken up, and the divorce is made official. She's out of here. She went north to Ton. Damn that woman. Anyways, who's got the best stewardship in the world? Real question is, do you really need more children? Oh, you got a lot of prestige, just do it. Welcome. We can hold one more land if we wish to, but if it's just general assist ruler, fine. You're also good with diplomacy, which I'm not particularly lacking in that, so just general assist ruler then. Come on in. Alright, attempt number 2. My agents have prepared for weeks, the cook's been bribed to look the other way, the poison's been acquired, and the duck was gifted to Vatalo alone. It will be rubbed with the poison, and the better herbs will mask the smell as if served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Bon appetit, Vatalo. Poison did its job, and he is no more. It seems that none of my agents are under suspicion, which means no one can trace the poison back to me. Must have been something that he ate. He does not endorse me, and... oh, he's worse. And he's poor. That means the progress to fabricate that claim will be a little bit slower. Damn it. Well, I hope the illness may take him, but it's highly unlikely. Support this scheme for me. So we need to get rid of this goof. He got over it. Once I'm done with that bishop, you're next. Also, since he does not endorse me, I mean, he'll come around. It's just the tyranny thing will go down a bit, so I wouldn't worry about his lack of endorsement. Plus, we have no temple holdings. He's not going to provide me with much. Impregnated my wife. But remember, if it's another son, he's not going to inherit anything. Now the Bosnian culture has spread, and we need you to do that one more time, and then we'll focus nothing but taxes. Huh. What is it, Holy War? Holy War for this country. But again, I can't help her, because, not even a hook can convince her. Yeah, seducing is out of the question. Swaying will be fine. At least try that, at least, if we want to improve relations with the Liege. Well, meanwhile, we'll fabricate this claim, and then that'll be the end of it. I'm gonna need some help. Oh, no. The hook. Of course. Use him. Wait. Okay, I like those chances. Don't use that last hook on Vladislav. Also, get off my land. See it done. And that'll be the last time you ever be doing anything. Sounds like him. Alright, let's kick him out of there and we'll end this episode. And stay out. Miroslav has come of age. Brilliant strategist. Even though that's technically Serbian territory, not Croatian, but whatever helps you. Also, not related. Pavle. Calmly and intelligent. Very well. Just another son. Oh yeah, this again. Oh no. He's dead, walled up and soon to be forgotten. Followed me willingly, drunk and out merriment. Sat after many glasses of fine wine, he was ready to fall asleep, didn't even stir the man. Didn't even stir as I brought that trowel to mentally bricked up the exit. Unfortunately, I was seen leaning in the basement. And within weeks, a nearly raised wall was torn down to reveal the horror behind. He was drunk and in need of lodging. Well, I'm a murderer too, like my ex. Well, don't imprison me. I did what I had to do, alright? Now I can never be endorsed. Anyways, the new Sovereign Bishop. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry that you had to see that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll close the episode on that note. While Croatia expands this way and will take the objective, as we'll kick those forces out of Rashka out of there. In fact, let's do that one more time. One more battle, then we'll get out of here. Because in the next episode, we're going to expand this way. And we'll hold it for ourselves, and then another son of mine will get to hold it. Now that I thought about it. Oh yeah, there's two holdings. Now you have to get to Ujice. Didn't get to Swayer, but hopefully things will be improving for the relationship between Bosnia and Croatian band Vyakoslava, which Skalovers Pox. Child of my dynasty. Now I'm a grandfather now. Beautiful son. Now, Give it a good Bosnian name. Think. Tomasz. Yes, Tomasz. We do Christian names now. And with that, let's end that episode. So, yeah, in my years, I'm gonna be on a decline here. And young Pavle here, he will be the future to hold the area of Vrbas and Banja Luka. Once we get our forces at full strength, once the Serbs will be beaten one more time by our Croatian liege, and we'll expand up this way and then fabricate a claim to go to Krajina, in which we'll have full control of the Banate of Bosnia, and hopefully the future Kingdom of Croatia will be formed under her. And then, subsequently, give me the Banate of Bosnia title. We'll be ready for it. And we hope you people be ready for the next episode. But until then, so long for now.